Good evening, Europe, and welcome to the grand final of the Ultimate Eurovision 2023, hosted by Nush 101, The Balkan Guy, and ESC Silva.
We are so excited about the show. Tonight we are going to be going through all of our jurors. We have 28 juries, and we also have the Televote, which was you guys. And by the way, we had a massive amount of 25,000 votes in this year's Ultimate Eurovision 2023. So all of you contributed to us deciding who the winner is, and we are so excited to get into it. But before we do, let's go ahead and quickly jump into a recap of all of the songs competing in the grand final, and then we're gonna join you right after that.
Don't cry, I'll try to say the right till the sky turns red in the sunrise. Promise me it's gonna be alright. Goodbye. Oh, got me going crazy. I carry on. See, I carry on because I'm sweeter, better. We're so happy we could die.
Сестра красива, ой ты сильно хороша.
To begin again. Restiamo al buio, poi ti sono al suono della voce, al di là della cosa. Diciamo just
So it is now time for our jury points. We had an overall of 25 juries, all content creators from YouTube, TikTok, and of course the Twitter Eurovision community.
And after we announce their points, we're also gonna announce the points of the three of us, Nush, Silver, and mine, because we also wanted to share our taste as a part of this year's jury. Before we do announce any of the points, please make sure to subscribe to every single juror. They are all super kind. Check them out. We're gonna put all of their ads. They are all amazing, and you really want to make sure to check out some of their content. But shall we move on to the first juror, Nush?
I think so. Let us move on to Slavandik, who is of course our first jury. Hello, Laura.
Hi guys, it's Slavandik here, otherwise known as Laura. I hope you're well. Thank you so much, Amma, Nush and ESC Silva for this amazing production. I'm just very thankful to be here, to be honest, and this is probably the best idea I've seen to do in ages. So, without further ado, mind my business with my hair. Here's my points, as served. So, my 12 points go to none other than the beautiful lady herself, Sweden.
12 points to Sweden. And next up, we got ESC Raleigh.
Good evening, Europe, and good morning from Australia. I am Lucia Ferrero, and I'd just like to congratulate everyone involved in this amazing project. It was truly great, and a big thank you for having me as a jury. My lower points are available on the screen now, and my 12 points go to Armenia. Congratulations!
12 points to Armenia. Next is ESC Samuel.
Oh my god, I always wanted to say this. Hello Europe, it's Samuel from Spain, and first of all I want to congratulate Balkan Guy, ESC Silver and Nush for creating this amazing project. Although I know that my country wasn't the best in the history of Eurovision when it comes to selecting the spokespersons, I think I can improve that, or at least try it. Here you can see my first points from this grand final. And finally, my 12 points are going to 8 points from Samuel from Spain go to, I'm joking, 12 points go to Sweden.
12 points to Sweden. Next up, we got Oz. Good evening, Oz.
Hello everybody, this is Oz, London calling. It's such a pleasure to be a jury in Ultimate Eurovision Song Contest. Here are my lower points for the grand finals. And my 12 points go to Finland.
12 points to Finland. Jude Kennedy, you are up next. Hello, Jude.
Hello everyone, I am Jude Kennedy from Eurovision with Jude Kennedy, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone involved for inviting me onto Ultimate Eurovision Song Contest. So, here are my lower points. And my 12 points go to Days in a Row, I'm Thinking I Know, Iru Echo, Georgia.
12 points to Georgia. And next up is my lovely friend, Chico Toxico. Paco, good evening, how are you?
Hello everyone, it's Chico Toxico. Thank you for having me. It's like a dream come true to act like a real Eurovision jury. Here you have my lower points. Sorry Spain, I can't give you my 12 points because my 12 points, my higher position, go to Finland.
12 points to Finland. Alan Torres, good evening. How are you doing?
Hi everyone, it's me, Alan. Thank you so much for having me tonight. I hope that you are all doing amazing. Now you can see my first point on the screen. And finally, mes 12 points going to Armenia.
12 points to Armenia. And next up, we got Georgie Kanev.
Hello man, hello Lush. Thank you guys for making this happen. Thank you so much for having me here. I am so excited for this because I can finally show off my top 10 in a video like this, in an official Eurovision made by the fans of Eurovision. So I already go in the plate and I'm showing you my lower points 1 to 10 here. And my 12 points are going to the one and only. Do you want to see her dance? You definitely want to see her dance. It's Israel.
12 points to Israel. Next up, we have Luke White. Good evening, Luke.
Hi guys, Luke White calling, and first and foremost it needs to be said, massive thank you for having me on this incredible show. It is so amazing to see such diversity in the taste around Europe, and you two are looking very, very suave and stunning. Special shout out to my Eurovision sister, Nush. Love you girl. Now guys, on the scoreboard as we speak you should see my first few points. However, the biggie, yes, my 12 points goes to... That's right, Cyprus!
12 points to Cyprus. And Next up, we got Dan Alexandrov from Moldova. Good evening, Dan.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for having me. Here are my lower points, and my 12 points this year go to the song that got stuck on me like a tattoo, Sweden.
12 points to Sweden. Next up, we have Jordan Davis Eurovision. Good evening, Jordan.
Hello everyone, this is Jordan Davis Eurovision calling in from the US. Thank you all so much for having me, and thank you to all the contestants for a wonderful group of songs. You'll find my allotment of points below, and my 12 points go to Sweden for bringing down the house with her powerhouse vocals.
And another 12 points to Sweden. We have 2 more jurors left of the YouTube juries, and next up is Shane's Eurovision review.
Hey everybody, welcome to Milano. So I'm Shane from Shane's Eurovision review. Lots of people are walking past and going crazy. So it's been a pleasure to be invited to be a jury to this. So below is my lower points. I'm running out of breath, I'm walking to work. And so my 12 points go to La France.
12 points to France. Next up, we have another Shane, but ESC Shane. Good evening, Shane.
Yo, I'm Shane, in the process of studying for my final exams, but I've come here to give you my points.
Okay, now I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do the scoreboard, get all those points sorted, you know. My 12 points from sunny Ireland, because when do we ever get good weather? Never. Go to Sweden!
And another 12 for Sweden. And that is all for our YouTube juries. In the current standing of the score, we got Sweden in the lead with an impressive 126 points, with Armenia and Israel following behind. Now we are going to move on to our TikTok juries. This one I'm super excited about because I am also on TikTok and I love watching all of these guys. And starting us off with our TikTok juries is Vincenzo from Italy, also known on TikTok as Passione Eurovision. Good evening, Vincenzo.
Hey everyone, I am happy to be a jury in Ultimate Eurovision Song Contest. Here, my lower point. And finally, my 12 point go to Sweden!
And another 12 points to Sweden. Next up, we have Lucia Ferrero. Good evening, Lucia.
Hello, hi everyone. Thank you so much for having me. These are my points from Spain. Now it's the moment. Our 12 points from Spain go to Sweden, Loreen, Tattoo.
And yet another 12 to Sweden. Next up, we got Worldvishawn. Good evening, Sean.
I'm so glad to be part of the jury for Ultimate ESC, and these are my lower points. And as for the 12 points, it's going to a country that has never won Eurovision, it's going to a country that has participated at Eurovision more than most countries, and it's going to this beautiful Australian Cypriot voice representing Cyprus.
12 points to Cyprus! Next up, we have Vince. Good evening, Vince.
Hello, Amber. Hello, Nush. You look absolutely fabulous. Thank you for this amazing show, and this is how my lower points looks like. Let's move on to my 12 points. The 12 points from me will go to Loreen from Sweden with tongue tattoo.
And another 12 points to Sweden. Next up, we have Eurovanya. Good evening, Vanya.
Good evening everyone, it's an honor to be a jury at Ultimate Eurovision Song Contest. Here are my lower points. And my 12 points go to España, enhorabuena, descenda toda la suerte, Blanca Paloma, ganadora.
12 points to Spain. And next up we got our last TikTok juror, Patrick, also known on TikTok as Sympatyczny Eurowizja.
Hi guys, it's TikTok Colin here. Thank you so much for having me tonight. I hope you guys have a lot of fun watching the show right now. But now, straight to the voting. These are my lower points. And finally, my 12 points, my 12 points, go to... It's kinda obvious, right? It's Finland.
12 points to Finland! So that is it for our TikTok juries. Why don't we have a look at the scoreboard and see who is in the lead? Seems that Sweden is in the lead.
And with a massive 89 points, with Finland behind at 94. Oh my god, this difference. What is happening, Noosh?
I have no idea. This is quite madness. But it isn't over yet. Let's move on to our Twitter jury. Next up is Max. Good evening, Max.
Hello everyone, so I'm glad to be a part of the Eurovision 2023 jury, and here are my lower points from 1 to 10. Now my big 12 points are going to, of course, the king of cha-cha-cha from Finland.
12 points to cha-cha-cha and Finland. And next up, we got our next Twitter juror, which is Jack Lawson. Good evening, Jack.
Hey guys, it's Jack Lawson calling, and I am so excited to be a part of the Ultimate ESC. So, without further ado, here are my lower points, and my 12 points go to Austria!
12 points to Austria! Next, we have Meehall. Good evening, Meehall.
Dear David Carter, thank you so much for having me. Here are my lower points. And my 12 points go to the Netherlands.
12 points to the Netherlands. And next up for our Twitter jurors, we have the lovely Grace. Good evening, Grace.
Hi, this is Grace from the UK. Thanks so much for having me and thank you for organising a great contest. Here are my lower points. And finally, my 12 points in the grand final goes to Latvia.
12 points to Latvia. Next up, we have Feim. Good evening, Feim.
Hey guys, this is Feim from Brussels. Thank you for having me on the show today. So here you can see my first point somewhere here.
Early.
And the 12 points goes to... Wait, I have a special guest for it.
Hi guys, it's Janine, and Feim's 12 points go to the UK!
12 points to the UK, and what a surprise from the one and only Shireen. Well, after that, we are moving on to our last Twitter juror, which is Paolo, also known as the most famous under Mashistan.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me here. I'm very grateful to be a part of this project, so let's move on to my lower points. You can see them somewhere on the screen. And my 12 points are going to Armenia. Congratulations and
12 points to Armenia. And that is it for our Twitter jurors. Let's look at the score. On number 1 spot, we still got Sweden actually with 230 points. So impressive. Next up is Finland, Israel, UK, and Armenia. But Noosh, it seems like we got 3 more extremely good-looking jurors. Who are they?
Well, it's us, of course. And starting us off, it is ESC Silver. Good evening, Silver. Give us your points.
Good evening, everyone. ESC Silver calling. First of all, I just want to quickly thank both Noosh and Amr for hosting this amazing show. Guys, you did it so well, and it was a big pleasure to work with both of you in this huge project. And I think that the final result is actually decent. Anyways, let's get to what matters. You can see here my first points from 1 to 10. They're very tasteful, I know. And finally, my 12 points this year will be going to Sweden.
12 points to Sweden. And next up, we got Noosh 101. Hey guys.
Emma, what are you doing? It is my go.
I want to go first.
Yeah, and the UK wanted to be first last year, and in the end, that didn't happen.
Noosh, just let him be. You know he always has to be extra.
Fine then, go on.
So,
Silver, please switch the name.
Talk now.
Yes, please, go on with your points.
So my absolutely tasteful, if I say so myself, lower points go to... And my 12 go to the spectacular, one-of-a-kind, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, Finland!
Okay, so you went first just to give the most basic points ever. Well, I guess it's my turn. Good evening, Europe. It is Anush Barbarian calling.
Noosh, you look lovely tonight.
Don't make me blush.
Oh, sorry, Noosh. I was talking to her, but you look good too. Noosh, are you ready to give us your points tonight?
Here are my points. But who is going to take the crown? My 12 points go to... It is, of course, the Queen of the Kings, and that is Alessandra for Norway. Goodbye.
12 points to Norway. Of the Ultimate Eurovision 2023. I don't know about you guys, but we certainly are super excited to move on to the televote. Noosh, would you like to start us off with our first points?
Our first country is Ukraine. How many televotes do we have? Ukraine, you have 14 points.
And next up, we got Belgium. From the televote, Belgium, you got 20 points!
Next up in the televotes, we have Germany. Germany, you have 35 points.
From the juries, Moldova got 13 points. But how many did you guys give to Moldova? From you guys to Moldova, we got 28.
Next, for the televotes, we have Iceland. Iceland, you have got 17 points.
And next up is Australia. Australia, from the televote, you got 25 points.
We have Portugal. Portugal, you have a total of 53 points.
Next is Estonia. And Estonia, from the televote, from you guys, you got 31 points.
Next up, we have Italia. Italy, you have a total of 32 points.
And next up, we got my lovely Lithuania. From the televote, you got 26 points.
Next, we have Cyprus. Cyprus, you have a total of 23 points.
And next up is Latvia. I'm so excited to announce that Latvia, from the televote, you got 55 points.
Next, for the televote, we have Slovenia. Slovenia, you have a total of 73 points. Congratulations.
And now we got the Netherlands. And from televote, Netherlands, you got 32 points.
Next up, we have Georgia. Georgia, you have a total of 44 points.
And next up, we got Czechia. Czechia, from Televote, you got a total of 80 points.
Ooh.
Congrats.
Next up, we have Serbia. Serbia, you have a total of 65 points.
Next up, we got France. And friends, from the Televote, you got an impressive 91 points, which brings up France to the second place. Congrats.
Next up, we have España. Spain, you have a total of 114 points. Congratulations, Spain.
Norway got 99 points from the juries, but from the Televote, Norway, you got 102 points. Congrats.
Next up, we have Austria. Austria, you have a total of 121 points.
And up next is the United Kingdom. From the Televote, UK, you got 51 points.
Next up, we have my motherland. Hayastan, Armenia, you have got a total of 102 points.
We still got Sweden in the first place, but is it gonna stay like that? Let's take a look at Israel's points. Israel, from the Televote, you got 55 points.
We only have 2 more countries to come with their televotes. Who will take the crown for the ultimate Eurovision in 2023? Next, we have Finland. Finland, you have a total of 176 points.
And we finally had someone pass Sweden's points. Currently, Finland is in the lead, but is Finland going to keep that lead and win the Ultimate Eurovision 2023? Let's go ahead and find out. We only have Sweden's Televote points left. Guys, this is so exciting. We are about to announce the winner. Yo, oh my god, the excitement. But let's go. I'm not gonna leave you waiting too much longer. Sweden, from the Televote, you got 159 points. Our winner is Sweden, Loreen Tattoo. Congrats, Sweden.
Congratulations! The Queen of Eurovision still holds her title. That is for sure.
This is such a deserved win. I mean, honestly, I feel like just seeing her perform is absolutely incredible. Again, big congratulations to Sweden. Big congratulations to Loreen. And that is it for the Ultimate Eurovision 2023. We have such an incredible winner, but we just wanted to say thank you, big thank you to everyone watching. We also wanted to say thank you to our juries for showing their taste. They are so amazing, and they have such amazing personalities. They're all so lovely. And the biggest thank you to the televoters who helped us decide these results. Like the results you're probably looking at right now, that was all you guys. We could not have done it without you. So big thank you for all of the help. But Nush, whose channels should people watching subscribe to?
Please go subscribe and follow ESC Silver and Vulcan Guys channel. I would have not been able to do this without them. Most importantly, without you guys. There were so many votes and points from all of you, and hopefully it was a good representation of the actual contest in May. Who knows? We only have to wait and see.
As Nush said, please go ahead and subscribe to ESC Silver. All of these graphics, everything. He's just absolutely incredible and so talented. Honestly, someone give him a job. If you're watching this and you're the designer, ESC Silver is your guy, contact him. But also, Nush didn't mention, subscribe to her channel. She is absolutely incredible. We love Nush in this house, so make sure to click that subscribe button right there on her channel. She's amazing and all of her videos are amazing. I've been watching them for years. But Nush, I guess this is the end of the video. When are we gonna see them next? Maybe next year?
If you guys enjoyed this, please let us know down below, and we will be sure to return next year with another Ultimate Eurovision 2023. And I guess
2024.
2024! Exactly that. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go, but we will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.